just a kid with a sky full of dreams. Now he watches tree lines through thermal screens. Never asked for medals, never asked for war. But when the orcs came knocking, he answered the door. He had dust on his boots from a summer road. Had the mother's prayer in the father's old coat. Had the girl back home with the ribbon in her hair. Had the whole damn life waiting somewhere out there. He knew the sound of rain on 10. Knew the river bends where the fish rolled in. Knew the church bell ringing at the edge of town before artillery taught him a different sound. Nobody asked him if he wanted to fight. Nobody asked if his soul was right. They just crossed the line with their flags and guns and turned young men into fatherless sons. So we packed up fear in a canvas sack, put a patch on his sleeve and never looked back. A child of peace with a soldier's stare, learning how to breathe through smoke-filled air. And the old world watched while the black earth burned, but the boys stood up and they invaded to learn. There are fields you can take, there are towns you can claim, and there's one young heart that becomes a flame. They call him the Orc Grinder, eyes in the storm. 10-inch props where the vengeance is born. FPV shrieking through smoke and black. They come in waves, but they don't come back. Orc Grinder, no crown, no throne, just a young man guarding the shattered home. He gave up peace when the first shells fell. Now he flies through the haze with a payload from hell. With payload from hell. From the tree line came the anthem. Hungry mouths and hollow pride. Wave after wave through the mud and snow, chasing orders from men they never know. We saw them move like shadows in the rain, across the fields where we once knew brain. And every shell hole, every burned out frame, put another cold in his chest aflame. RPG round stacked in the dirt, brothers are beside him, bleeding and hurt. Radios whispering, grid lines low, while the morning fog hugged the valley below. He was not cruel and he was not blind. He still carried mercy somewhere in his mind, but mercy gets heavy when the Z columns roll and the enemy likes to shovel coal. So the strike drone rolls from a farmer's field, a small black cross with the motor squeal. And somewhere above that ruined land, the boy became thunder with a steady hand. He did not cheer when the white screen flashed. He just closed his eyes while the signal crashed. Then he loaded again with a face like stone, cause the next wave came and they were not alone. They called him the Orc Grinder, eyes in the stone. 10-inch props where the vengeance is born. FPV shrieking through smoke and black. They come in waves, but they don't come back. Orc Grinder, no crown, no throne, just a young man guarding a shattered home. He gave up peace when the first shells fell. Now he flies through the haze with the payload from hell. The wind knew his name, the trenches knew his boots, the trees knew the tremble he sent through their roots. He wanted a wedding, he wanted a farm, not blood on his jacket and frost on his arms. He wanted old songs in the porch like glow, not mats full of red and names carved in snow. But history don't knock when it comes at the door. It kicks through the frame and demands something more. So he gave up sleep and he gave up spring, gave up the sound of ordinary things, gave up tomorrow to purchase the day for the children behind them still learning to play. The commander saw numbers, the world saw a line, but God saw a boy running out of time. He launched from the mud with his jaw clenched tight, turning cheap little props into death the first light. And the orcs kept coming through smoke, frost, and fear, but they kept on grinding, it would never come near. One fell in silence, one burned in flame, one in the paint mist. In another man's game, still he carried no pleasure, no joy in his task, just the weight of all of Ukraine riding on his back. Because war is a furnace that eats what it can and leaves either ashes or a heart of man. He was forced into battle but chose where he'd stand with the drone in the haze, a radio in his hands. They call him the Orc Grinder, eyes in the storm. 10-inch props where the vengeance is born. FPV shrieking through smoke and black. They come in waves, but they don't come back. Orc Grinder, no crown, no throne, just a young man guarding a shattered home. He gave up peace when the first shells fell. Now he flies through the haze with the payload from hell. Somewhere above, his mother still lights one flame. Somewhere above, his father still speaks his name. Somewhere, someday, the wheat will rise again. From the mud, from the blood, again in the town's Orc's boat. They billowed the boy who refused to run, who became an Orc Grinder till the job was done.